Welcome everyone, I'm Fausto Carnevale, accountant and partner of ESENtaxa, and today I'm doing this video for all of you that are watching us from outside Europe, from United States, Canada, Australia, but even Europe, because I will discuss how to minimize your tax pressure when you are living in Europe. So as you may already know, basically you can live to Italy 5 months and 6 months in another European country. Why I'm saying this? Because a lot of you guys, you definitely want to live in Italy or want to live in a warm country, in a Mediterranean country in Europe. And so you may ask, but okay Fausto, how can I live in Europe and then of course moving, I don't know, 2 months in Italy and having another country as a residence? For instance, I want to live 2 months in Italy, 2 months in France, and then of course having a country in which I live more than 6 months, for instance. So today I'm going to give you an example, and in order to understand better what I'm saying today, I'm inviting you to watch again the video that I did last week about Portugal, because this video it's just a further step in order to give you more value in how you can move to Europe. So imagine that you want to move to Europe and you're from United States of America. And pay attention, because the information that I'm giving you today are very, very valuable, especially if you are an entrepreneur. So you can move, and for instance, again, I'm inviting you to watch the video that I did last week. You can move to Portugal with a non-habitual residence permit. Of course, it's not super fast because you need to contact a lawyer for the visa, but in this case, I'm reminding you in the video, if you need further assistance for this, if you want to get your visa in Portugal, you can contact us and we will be happy to put you in contact with our partners in Portugal. So anyway, you can move to Portugal, but you know that in Portugal you don't have a good tax rate. You have a good tax rate for the income that arrive from other countries. Doesn't matter which country. It can be Dubai, and it can be as well France, Italy, China, Romania. You understand what I'm saying, no? Let me do a step back. You want to open a company because you already know that you open a company in another state, in another country, sorry, and you won't be taxed in Portugal. So now I'm giving you two specific examples of two specific countries in which you can open a company and then withdraw the dividend and minimize the taxation of the company and minimize your personal tax. So your personal tax will be 0 for 10 years. And that's a fact. Can we open a company in France? Does it make sense? No. Italy. Do we open a company in Italy and we live in Portugal? Well, I mean, if you want to have a restaurant in Italy or if you want to buy an Airbnb, you have to. But no. China or Asia? Not really. Unless you live in China or you have business in China. Dubai? Yes, it can be an option. But it is very expensive, right? Because when you have to move to Dubai, I mean, the accountant fee are very, very high. Again, unless you don't have already a business in Dubai. The assumption of today is that you want to live in Europe. Romania, yes. Because in Romania you have, for instance, of 1% or 3% flat tax when you open a company and your revenue are less than 1 million euro. And you hire one employee, which can be yourself as well. So you can have this tax. Suppose that you open a company in Romania, you hire a Romanian person, you can have a 3% tax pressure, and then when you withdraw the dividends, you don't pay anything, and you will get this 3% on your, let's say, I'm assuming that you open a limited responsibility company in Romania. Another example Netherlands, or how we say in Italian, Olanda? Well, you know that in Netherlands, let's say that you want to structure yourself a little bit better because you have to hire employee, because you have to, for instance, build something. Did you know that in the Netherlands, for instance, you have the highest rate of, the majority of people, they speak fluently English. They are highly educated. You have advantages if you open a company there and you hire people there. Some tax advantages that I'm not explaining you in this video. But the good things of Netherlands is that you can open a holding, then you have your company, so the company that you work, for instance, you build a software, commercial company, you have the holding, and then there is you. But you live in Portugal, so when you withdraw the dividend for the company or with the holding, you won't get any taxes. Now, why I also put the holding in between the company and you? Because in the Netherlands, you won't get the holding. When you withdraw the dividend, you won't be taxed, and you won't be taxed even if you sell the company, for instance, in the USA to an investor. So those are two examples in how you can apply what I said already about Portugal in practice. What is the conclusion of the video and what are the steps to check? You have to do a cross-check. Can I get the visa fast in Portugal, for instance? Can I open a company in Romania fast? And this structure will cost you less than remaining in USA, less than living in Italy with the forfeit regime. And this is only one example. As you saw, we are moving our channel, we are discussing more and more about international taxes, international structures. So next week I will do another video and I will give you another example. So what I'm trying to do in those weeks is to give you specific example, maybe on specific businesses, given my experience, and most of all, not only my experience, but what I am studying every day to give value to this channel. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale. Please remember, the best investment that you can do now is to book a call with us, because what I said is very general. I am 100% sure that you have your specific questions, your specific topic, and your specific concerns. And you don't want to be in a situation when you have to prove to the tax authorities what you did. When you receive a letter, as I said, from the tax authorities, Italian tax authorities, Portuguese tax authorities, no matter, you, as a friend of my dad said once, it's like when you are in a football match and you start 10-1. So then it's up to you to fight to win. So please remember this example. So the best way to make you safe now is to book a consultancy with us, and you can ask me all your questions. Again, until next time, Fausto Carnevale, and enjoying your staying in Europe.